Hi, my name's Clint and welcome to The Hump. With me today is Meg.
Hi.
Sophie and Jason.
Hey, Clint.
Well, welcome back. This week we're going to be talking about rock. Now, I've got a feeling that you've done a little bit of work experience in the field of that kind of genre.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Do share your 5 minutes worth. What's happening?
Well, in the industry is I think, in some states in a very sad state for live performances, because that whole middle section of acts have disappeared. And so there's nowhere for younger bands to present themselves and get their music out there to people apart from on the internet.
Sure.
And is that because a lot of venues are closing down across Sydney?
Venues are, it's the whole public liability insurance issue, and venues aren't prepared to pay the price they have to pay and put the security in place to cover the requirements of insurance.
Yeah, now, Clint, you're fairly well connected internationally, and what you've observed is that this seems to be a particularly Australian and New Zealand problem.
Yeah, it is actually. From what I've seen and the people I've talked to, other countries or cities seem to have a healthier industry than we do here in Sydney. Melbourne is a bit better, but I feel like we're lagging behind in that breeding ground of younger bands.
Yeah, it's certainly very difficult for a young band to get a gig. Well, actually just to physically have somewhere to play. So yeah, now also you've been working quite closely with ARCA, the Australian Road Crew Association.
Yeah, that's right, I have been, and Ian Peel, who's looking after that, is he's on the hunt for promoters to donate 5 cents from every ticket sold to any act to ARCA, so they can get some money behind the things they are trying to get done for crew and ex-crew who really need a hand.
Yeah, so the theory is if all the promoters sign up to this, we've got a nice big pot of money for all those old crew who didn't have superannuation, who didn't get paid properly,
correct,
who don't have anything to fall back on and now are getting a bit on.
And 5 cents isn't much.
It's going to be really hard for anybody to argue against 5 cents.
Yeah.
So I can really see that getting up. And has there been good support from the promoters?
Yeah, there's been some support so far, a few promoters in Melbourne, I believe one in Sydney, but all promoters should get on board and look after the people that drive this industry.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Okay, we'll be back after this.
Here at CX, we know it's unpleasant to think about the worst happening, but it's important to be prepared. You and your family should have peace of mind, and that's why our insurance covers career-ending tragedies that other insurers just don't acknowledge. With our specially tailored production package, you can work on free from worry about the horrors of leaving the effects up when the singer talks between songs, missing your cues, and even accidentally hitting an E-stop. We will pay out promptly in the event of failed backing tracks, sudden and unexpected darkness on stage, and any power shutdown because you overloaded a circuit. Call us today for an obligation-free quote before you stuff up your next show.
BSS by Harman have introduced the SoundWeb London Blue USB interface. Blue USB is an accessory product for interfacing USB audio to Blue-Link-enabled audio systems. Blue USB allows a PC or Mac to send audio to and receive audio from the Blue-Link bus. Ideal for corporate meeting room applications that use a variety of web-based conferencing services, Blue USB is an affordable accessory that easily integrates any computer with the local conference audio system. Blue USB can simultaneously send and receive up to 8 channels of audio. Welcome back. Now, Clint, talking about Arca before, if people want to help out, if they want to donate, how can they do so?
All you have to do is contact the website on the screen, and someone will get back to you and tell you the best way you can help with this organisation.
Awesome, good stuff. Now, speaking of rock, what's the #1 song that makes you rock out, play air guitar, headbang the whole banana? What's yours?
Oh, Chiropractor, we're talking Back in Black.
Oh, right.
Definitely.
Maybe Jamie's Crying by Van Halen.
Okay.
The favourite.
That's a good one.
Mine would be I Love Rock and Roll.
Oh, okay,
Yep,
cool.
yep.
For me, Black Dog by Led Zeppelin. I cannot help but
Get
play the
into
riff.
it.
I actually stay there starting to play the riff.
Great when you're driving.
Every time. Yeah, okay. Hopefully it doesn't come on the road.
I think everyone's cringing out there.
What?
Watching us play out.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sorry about that.
All right. Let's have a look at what's in Gearbox. Welcome to Gearbox. I'm here with the DBX Venue 360. This is the latest update of the Drive Rack series. Now, anybody who's been in front of a PA probably in the last decade and a half has interacted with one of these processors before. So what they've done is accumulated their experience over years of making these affordable, easy to use processors for PAs and put it all together in one box. Now, in terms of connectivity, you've got 3 input XLRs on the back. That actually gives you 4 channels of AES or 3 channels of analog, depending on what you're doing. And you've got 6 outputs.
Hope you've enjoyed the hump. We'll see you next week.
Rock.
I embarrassed myself.
Cool. Done.